Okay, so we're having a cup of tea again, and we're talking about Gillespie's model of encountering and engaging with evidence. So try to imagine me sitting down with you, we're having a cup of tea and a bit of a chat, and I'm going to show you how this model works. So in addition to finding that teacher librarians experience evidence-based practice in a holistic way, critical actions of engaging and encountering are also involved. Let's walk through this now. So please excuse my horrible drawing skills. So here's you. Lovely stick figures, and we're happy to be at work. The LAS professional. And every day you go about your work where you might stumble upon an interesting conversation with a colleague. Also very happy to be at work. Or you might have some feedback from a patron or customer, someone from your community, or even a stakeholder. And they're absolutely loving what you're doing. This is called encountering evidence. This evidence is essentially coming to you, and because you have your eyes and ears open and reflective practice is constantly going about your mind, you notice these evidence pieces or types of evidence coming to you. Gillespie called this accidental finding. Then you sit down at your desk and you're at your laptop, might have a monitor, and an ALIA email comes into your inbox. And it has an awesome article about your sector or what's happening, what's new, what programs a report might be out, etc. And this is called accidental receiving. Yeah. On the flip side then of experiencing evidence-based practice according to Gillespie's model is called engaging. Your library or information service has recently implemented a new training program, and you have an evaluation activity in the form of a survey currently open for feedback. In this situation, you have several questions in mind about this new training program, and you're seeking evidence to help you inform the next iteration. Don't ask me why these little stick figures have long bodies. No idea. Please forgive me. Gillespie called this purposeful seeking. You're purposefully going out to gather evidence. There's also a process for booking a facility at your service, but for some reason, they're not too happy about it. Yeah, they're having trouble with it. They're not cool with it. And here's an example of purposeful scanning. You are intentionally scanning or observing this service to gather evidence about the problem that's happening with this new process. So in summary, so here's you purposefully scanning to get this evidence. So let's summarize this. We have you. Very happy to be at work. And so we have this accidental finding or this encountering of evidence, the evidence that comes to us. So we have accidental finding. Let's grab another color. Accidental finding. And then we have this accidental receiving. such as a journal article, so a colleague has shared something with you, or an ALIA newsletter with something awesome in there that's particularly relevant to your sector that you find interesting and relevant. And this is encountering. And then we have you, the LIS professional, purposefully going out to engage and gather evidence. So we have purposeful seeking, and we have purposeful scanning. You know that there's something up with a new process or a new program, and so you're purposefully going out and scanning, getting some observations, gathering up some evidence to help you even define what the problem is, perhaps trying to arrive at that articulation stage so you can then resolve the problem with the EBLIT process. And then we have engaging, which is the purposeful seeking and the purposeful scanning. Now, these examples are not to say that LIS professionals working in other sectors don't experience evidence-based practice in these ways. I find this model quite validating, personally, to me. So can you think of how you have been engaging with or encountering evidence in your everyday professional practice?